Alright, I'm going to do a quick video here. You don't like this one. This is good. Okay. It's about postal fraud and how the post office ripped off the Department of Justice. Committed fraud on them. I'm going to show you this here. This has to do with the green card. I got a discovery package and the post office left this at my door. You see the last numbers on it. That'd be 8245. Okay, it's from the Department of Justice. No signature, nothing. They didn't even return the green card to the Department of Justice. Right there. Okay, the reason I'm showing this, I have other paper here, but the reason I'm showing this is because the post office is committing fraud, and I got a good feeling it had something to do with 2020. And with 2020, the Department of Justice fully know what was going on. Now, this goes from October 8th, 2021. And here we go again. I got a printout of it. It's 8245. Department of Justice is circled there. That was delivered, name down bottom, to me. Actually, it was in upper and lowercase. Surprising. There's the green card. At the post office left. No signature. Never returned it. Now here's the good part. Alan Bloch of the Western District Courts. Actually, it was Ambrose. She's no longer there. Ambrose is gone. The Department of Justice attorney, Marla Torturous, is gone. And so is the clerk of court, Joshua C. Lewis. They're all gone for some reason. So, Alan Bloch, he's the one who stepped in for Ambrose when they all abruptly just up and left. The courts are concealed and nobody's telling me if it had anything to do with me or not. But so that was sent out on October 8th, 2021. Here's the court record. October 8th, the answer. And October 8th, the Department of Justice attorney filed it of court record that I was served. The Department of Justice committed fraud on the courts. Here's the good part. The judge that stepped in, Bloch, he didn't catch it. He committed fraud on me. Because he should have looked and seen if I was served with the discovery. And like I said, October 8th. And the green card is still on the package. So I don't care what case you have. This is what I'm trying to expose. If the green card's still on the package, how did it get entered on court record that I was served, or anybody was served? Because the courts commit fraud all the time on everybody. They do this stuff all the time. They're just getting. I caught them with it. You entered it on record before the post office even brought it out. Why the post office left the green card on there? I have no clue. Again, it's all fraud. The courts committed fraud. The Department of Justice committed fraud. The post office didn't commit fraud on the Department of Justice. You think at least at the very minimum the Department of Justice would be like, I paid for a service Where's the green card? Because I got to enter it into the record on this case. Nope, nobody did it. They all committed fraud. And I raised this with the judge and told him my mail was being tampered with. This is from 2021. My mail's been getting tampered with. It was actually before that. And I don't have it here. But anyway, Judge Bloch, I don't call him Judge, administrative servant, he come back and said, if you got a problem with the post office, raise it with that. Well, apparently he has a problem with the post office too. And so does the Department of Justice. What an idiot, man. But yeah, yeah, no signature, and the post office left the green card. They just left it on the porch. I shouldn't be in possession of the green card that the Department of Justice certified of record that I was served. And then the judge had no proof. He just was biased, and he took the Department of Justice attorney word for it with no evidence. These people are sick. You want to know what's going on in this country? Look at your courts. Your courts are the criminals, man. They're criminals. They commit fraud. Fraud on the record. This is why these people will not even let me have access to the courts. But remember, it's a biased thing. Because if they don't want to let me have my, raise these issues of fraud of the record, well, if I can't prosecute a civil case, they can't prosecute me on anything else. You know? These people are sick. They commit fraud all the time. So, pay attention, people. Like I said, these green cards, the post office, they need your signature. That's what the Department of Justice paid for. They paid for my signature to prove that I was served. And I have both. I have the green card and no signature. This is how your rights get violated. This is how people lose their houses. They end up in jail. Because the courts claim, well, we served you. And they have no proof. That's why you always ask for proof. Where's the proof? So, you know, but this is the Department of Justice. The post office ripped off the Department of Justice. That's the top law enforcement, quote, quote. And then they filed a false record saying I was served with no evidence because I got the green card. Have a good day, people. I hope you learn.